Conte's a good manager. There's a reason he's been a roaring success everywhere he's been, apart from Spurs. And yeah, it's no doubt that there'll be a threat. Chelsea go then on match day 8, they might need a result.
Might tip. See how they get on against Paphos tomorrow in the David Luiz derby.
David Luiz derby, yeah.
So, Napoli in front. Let's go back to Lisbon in the rain. Jules, you're obviously keeping a close eye on PSG, and it has been mostly PSG. Have the goal ruled out?
Yeah. Yeah, all PSG really, I think they have 72% of the ball so far. They've had many chances. That just a bit like the game we saw against Athletic Club de Bilbao in game week 6 away as well in Bilbao, where they haven't just find the rhythm in front of goal. Barcola, Dembele, Doué, Zaire Emery as well. You feel it's coming maybe because they keep having those kind of moments here in half spaces especially, but just the final touch, the final pass has just been missing, but they've been all over Sporting. I don't think I've had a shot.
15 shots on Cavani, 4 on target.
Yeah, not on target I think for Sporting. So
how flexible is Luis Enrique?
The most flexible of all is.
I mean, obviously he sets his team up to play very, what they call it, rotations, don't they? Again, another modern phrase. Loves the rotation, but he likes everything his own way. He likes to be king of the castle.
Yeah, I think. But remember last season, especially before they turned it around in November, the players went to see him and said, "Listen, we need a bit more flexibility from you. Certainly, in what you're asking us, give us more responsibility. You can trust us within that structure that we talked about, the rotations and the fluidity there, but trust us a bit more." And he was a bit more rigid, and I think he let go a little bit, which suited the players. Someone like Dembele, for example, you can't really put that kind of guy into a box.
Boris out as well, didn't he, when he went for?
Well, sure.
Yeah, but that was before even he arrived. But yeah, I think he was smart enough to listen to the players.
Interesting. Okay, we haven't been to Olympiacos and Leverkusen for a while since that early goal from Costinha. Any danger that Leverkusen get?
That's one of the misses of the night.
My word.
Oh my days, what a goal.
We wanted to show just before the break as well. And
What a goal.
Leverkusen have been excellent. Great cross by Grimaldo, and then he should score. I know the defender is coming back, but it's Mazza, sorry for his cross, but in the 6-yard box, first time inside of his right
I
foot.
might have gone with my head there. When they celebrating.
But that's why you look like you're doing it.
You're out of order. But it does bounce up. We're not going to get another look at it.
And then that's
Yeah, brilliant.
Stefano as well.
Brilliant.
Good sports.
You don't see many dive headers anymore, do you? You don't see any dive headers.
If you follow the
Yeah, let's keep with it. Look at this.
It's been all bad.
Oh,
After missing that Mediterranean.
Olympiacos 1, Leverkusen 0.
From Inter,
Damn.
that's a brilliant finish.
Arsenal 2-1.
And Kasper Hjulmand.
Real Madrid 2-0.
Another defeat that would be
PSG Sporting 0. 0-0.
Things change quickly in football. Very nearly 1-1. Perhaps should have been 1-1.
Should have been 1-1.
And what, a minute and a half later?
Jeez.
In that Leverkusen back line, cutting a forlorn figure.
How's he been doing, Kwanzaa?
I
He
think
was
pretty
injured
well.
at the beginning, but then he's done really well. Yeah, they're very happy with him in the back three, which I think helps him. Although we see here, maybe the line is that's not too bad.
Madrid seem to be having fun today.
Ronaldo should have put on
The covering defender should be behind there.
Bade and Andrich probably do a little bit better.
Keeper just collapses, doesn't he? Look, he falls backwards. The keeper never happy with that.
Yeah.
Kind of lashed past him in the near side, near post, isn't it? Martin, no
No
flowers to the keeper
I
there.
think the goalkeeper's got to come forward. He's, you see this, don't they?
Offering too much of the goal.
Then was close.
So half time there, 2-0. Half time, I think at Spurs.
The clocks are ringing out now. Half time going on everywhere.
2-up. There's a spring in the Manchester.
I've joined the show too late,
And I'm not usually
so we go second half.
in any moment in my house, but I'm really pleased with Thomas Frank because I think he's been look at that, get together. You know, there's nothing wrong with this. You know, the players have got to take responsibility. I criticised them before the game, but they've done it tonight, and they're walking off the pitch together. That's all these little tiny details are good signs for Spurs. And
You out of adversity though can come leaders.
yes,
You know,
yes.
it's typical. You find out about people. I mean, I know our show's going well, but if this was something going,
Half time now, Arsenal.
who's your mate behind the scenes?
Lads that be shooting off.
Suppose the clock.
It's true. You do. And then when you get that chemistry right amongst the group, you know, it can be special. But it's the beginnings and shoots of recovery, isn't it? And it's about time it happened. Thomas Frank's taken a long time to turn this round, but tonight might be the night.
Go to Burnley at the weekend before a tough run of league games. I think there's City, United, and Arsenal in that mix. So it may get harder before it gets easier. But you both seem willing to.
You've been at the I've seen him a couple of times at the League Managers Association dinner. I thought he was really smart, intelligent, really nice guy to speak to. Loved his players. I saw a little bit of Arsene Wenger about him. Of course, that's a big name to follow. He did exceptionally well at Brentford, and I think he needs to be given time. And you know, if you're going to invest that amount of money in a manager and make that big decision, give him time to do the job. Let's see what happens when they've got everybody fit again. Solanke tonight has been a good addition.
Sorry, man.
You know, I was just going to say, this is the only game still going in the first half. As you can see, they're nearly there. Everywhere else half time, Joe.
Yeah, just going back to Thomas. Just going back to Thomas Frank.
Napoli's got McTominay, Maxos. I don't know why we let this guy go, man. Maxos, you know.
You know, if it was some managers are divisive. Antonio Conte, you can imagine ruffling feathers and players turning on him, but Thomas Frank isn't that. So I'm really pleased for him tonight.
Yeah, and he's off there, Antonio. They're still playing.
Yeah.
Game is still going. Napoli. There's been a red card in that game. Oh, finally. So tomorrow we've got Bayern Munich versus Union SG, Atlanta Atletico Club, Barcelona, Slavia Prague. But tonight Arsenal, Real Madrid. 2 goals. Mbappe scored. He's looking for a trick, Mbappe.
Half-time in the 8 o'clock after the wins earlier for Bruges and Bodo Glimt. Napoli leaders we've just seen. Arsenal are 2-1 in front at Inter. 2 goals from Gabriel Jesus. Those you'll see at 10 with us.
Mbappe is going for hat-trick against his old club. Wow. He's currently leading the Champions League, right? Goal scoring wise, he's leading the Champions League. Arsenal will continue to lead the table. I mean, at this point, leading the table is absolutely useless, really. Unless, I mean, it saves you time. Saves you a few days when you against the home games, isn't it?
This program is brought to you by Pepsi.
So the current halftime scores, we have. What do we have? I mean, City. Fucking hell! What happened to Man City? What happened to Manchester City, mate? Sean, I don't know if you're watching. I don't know if you're here with me, but I feel your pain. That team has not won a single game in the Champions League, and you guys just went and handed it to them. Like, what the hell happened to City? These are, you know, is there a crisis at Man City? Are we going to call that a crisis, or we're just gonna let it slide? Thomas Frank is loving Europe at the minute. Two 2-0 Spurs. Club Brugge 4-1. Bodo Glimt 3-1 against Man City. Napoli 1. Scott McTominay. Arsenal 2-1. Jesus is looking for a hat-trick as well. He's got 2 goals. Interesting one. Olympiacos 2 up. Wow. Costinia and Tirami against Leverkusen. Mbappe 2. Monaco 0. Who's on the bench for Monaco? Let's have a look. Is there Pogba on the bench? No Pogba. No Pogba on the bench for them. That's interesting. These are the games you want Pogba to play in. These are the games you think, oh yeah, Pogba is gonna turn up in these games. You know. Yeah, it's gonna get worse for Monaco unless they turn it up. Ansu Fati needs to do something for Barcelona, man. On behalf of Barca, he needs to do something. The Champions League night, way back. I couldn't watch the City game. What happened at the City games? Sean, come in if you can. If you're watching, Sean, come in. You need to tell me what happened in that game. Somebody said Pep could leave this week, the end of this week. Pep could leave Man City, but how can they let him spend that much money and allow him to leave? I don't think it's Pep who's going anywhere. Just signed a new centre back. He's got a new almost centre forward.
And then they got into a really early start. Romero, a player who's been, mixed reviews this year, but you can see he's a leader. He's come to the fore, and then Solanke with a really fortunate goal. This is the sending off in between times. We were thinking that maybe there wasn't a lot of velocity in this challenge, but nonetheless, with the rules the way that they are, and when they see that picture to begin with of the foot
It's a red card. They gave
Whether that could have slapped a shade in referee. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Dortmund.
They've seen the scene of a crime, and it's
Wow.
I think you've got to understand.
What a scruffy goal.
Like mine said, you have an understanding of football, and
Solanke just came back and he scored one.
It looked dangerous, but it wasn't dangerous.
Be interesting to ask Solanke afterwards. Did he mean that?
I think that picture probably tells the story. Not sure we need to ask him, but he'll take it. He'll definitely take it. Feels like a long way back for Dortmund now, doesn't it? Long way back.
Yeah, 10 men as well.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, they are that kind of team. They did have some crazy nights.
Absolutely.
They had a 4-4 at Juve at the start of the campaign.
Adeyemi on the counter. Spurs. That's Thomas Frank's conversation today. Moved the
Still
ball
open
to the
game.
side. That's really punished them. We've got
Tottenham
to use the
Spurs
extra
still an
man.
open game.
But do not give yourself a yard on him, because the last thing you want to do is controlling the game, sleeping. Someone turns the ball around the corner. Adeyemi scores on the counter, and then it's 2-1, and then that place will get nervy. So that's the only thing they'll worry
And
about.
Spurs haven't got much. I think just Colin one in terms of senior players on the bench tonight. So he'll hope that the ones that have started can
Finish the job off.
Finish the job,
feel factor can quickly return. You want the momentum. And I've been messaging the team, right, let's go and finish the job. Let's get that third goal to see it through.
Yeah, just in case anyone thinks to tune into some kind of parallel universe, that's Martin and Joe quite liking what they're seeing at Tottenham. Right, Phil Catrillionis, who is at the Bernabeu, of course he is to watch Real Madrid, and they are 2 up against Monaco. Phil, have the fans cheered up a bit yet?
It's been a strange atmosphere here, Matt. It's been a little bit flat, which is an improvement for Real Madrid on the furious vitriol that we saw here on Saturday. I have to say that a few fans are still whistling Vinicius Jr. when he gets on the ball, and then there are others that are applauding him, and there's a guy right in front of me who's standing up and ostentatiously applauding every time the ball comes anywhere near Vinicius Jr. and urging everyone else to do the same. So he's still dividing opinion a little bit. It helps that Real Madrid scored very early on. That settled the nerves a little bit. And the
Madrid fans are ruthless, man.
brilliant and beautiful as well. Monaco haven't been brilliant in this game, but I think that they're still in this game. And if you look at the stats, it's pretty even in terms of possession, in terms of shots on target. Monaco have had some chances themselves. They've hit the woodwork. They forced Thibaut Courtois into some saves. And if they get a goal in this second half, they're right back in this game, and they can play on the nerves that are definitely still amongst the fans.
2 goals for Mbappe, man. 2 goals.
Are leading by 2 goals to 0.
And am I right in thinking, Phil, that now that Xabi Alonso's gone, it may have been part of the problem for Vinicius in particular? The club are now trying to reopen new contract talks with the Brazilian?
The club have been trying to get those contract talks and get that contract signed for a good while now. They are offering a certain amount of money. Vinicius Junior thinks that he should get a slightly larger amount of money, and that's where the contract talks have stalled for the last few months. So let's see if they can get that done, because that's really, really important for the player and the club himself, because they don't want him to go into his final year of his contract, and he's 6 months away from doing so.
Yeah. Thank you very much for the moment, Phil. I mean,
They can't afford to lose Vinny, man. He's done so much for Madrid.
Again, a player of that quality.
He's done so much for Real Madrid, Vinny. If they let him go, Pep might just get him at City.
Like Real Madrid, I think his nose has put a little bit out of joint when Mbappe came. Yeah. There's no doubt that happened. He was, Ballon d'Or, possibly could have won the Ballon d'Or a few years ago. We all saw that.
Nearly won it,
but. I think let's just if you can get a tune out of them two on the pitch at the same time, they got a chance. The two of the best attacking players in world football, and if you can get them happy and Vinicius happy, you've got a chance.
Yeah. Okay, let's reflect a little further on Manchester City's bad night.
City, man, let me watch the score. Let me watch the goals.
We heard from Pep. Let's hear from Norway's Erling Haaland post-match with Liam McDevitt.
Erling, obviously a lot of anticipation of you coming back to Norway playing in the Champions League. Not the homecoming I'm sure you would have imagined.
No, of course. We lose on our way back. We score, and when we get a red card, it gets more difficult. And in the end, I think deserved win for Bodø. Without a doubt, they play incredible here at home. So in the end.
These guys have not won a game all season.
What do you think you got wrong as a collective team this evening?
They've not won a game all season, and they're just gone and beat City.
We do our best, but
look at the table.
Something that's missing, obviously, and I take full responsibility together with Rodri.
Inter dropped.
Gigio, Tijani as experienced players. I don't want to blame anyone, but we need to take responsibility because
now they got 6 points. All they've done is draw games, and lost a few games. And now they beat City. They got 6 points.
It shouldn't be like this, and in the end, it's well deserved.
Obviously, a game you will have expected to do.
Ajax 4 points.
You just mentioned that the experienced players need to step up. Was it a mindset thing this evening? Do you think that potentially you got wrong?
No, I don't know. I don't have the answers.
Barca, they got to have fun with our team tomorrow, because they're sitting second, third, bottom. Bottom of the table, they're third.
Every single supporter that travelled today, because in the end it's embarrassing, and in the end, they played some incredible football, and in the end it's deserved. So honestly, I don't know what to say, because I don't have the answers, and what I can say is sorry.
On a personal note, we're so used to seeing you score that the games you don't, people are start to ask questions. Are you feeling 100%, or are things just not falling how you would like them to at the minute?
I don't want to speak about how I feel or whatever. I do my best whenever I'm on the pitch. I'm on the pitch quite often because we play a ridiculous amount of games. So I try to do my best. That's my job, and I try to get ready for the next game, because now in the end another game is in 4 days, so we have to try to recover again.
And then thank you. Cheers.
Jeez.
Yeah, he's always pretty honest, isn't he? When we hear from him, Erling Haaland, it is a little run of games he hasn't scored in, which is obviously strange by his incredible standards, but more important, as he rightly pointed out, that they were soundly beaten really in the end by Bodø.
Right, second half is there.
We'll keep an eye, of course, on.
Sorry, just so interruption. The longest goal drought in his career, 1 in 7.
There you go. Wow. There you go. We'll keep an eye, of course, on the match that's now back underway at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Dortmund, despite being down to 10 men, having a bit of a go at the top of the second half. But also keeping you abreast of the FA Cup game tonight, the third round game that fell foul of the weather 10 days ago. It's an all-League 2 affair between Salford at home to Swindon, two teams right at the top of League Two. And Salford have now made it 2-0. Ryan Graydon, who got the first in 11 minutes. And on the break, it's the same player waiting for the ball across and the cool finish. And of course,
Salford 2-0 up against Sweden.
All being well in the fourth round, Salford. The club co-owned by Gary Neville and David Beckham. So connections are plenty. Although in the last minute or so, Swindon have gone right up the other end.
Ooh, 2-1.
In two FA Cup style.
Ollie Palmer. BBC at Wrexham, of course. So 2-1, so game on in that one. From the Cup to the Champions League. And this is the scene at Spurs. Yeah, mentioned on the half-time break that he hasn't got a lot on the bench tonight, but he will need to manage a little bit his players.
Yeah, first things first, get the result, you know.
Goal in Villarreal.
Thank you, Jules. We'll go right there. Free kick for Dortmund. We'll come back for that if we can, but let's go and check who's got the opener between Villarreal and Ajax.
Some minutes this evening.
Oh, Ajax has gone down.
Oh, no, it's a mistake. Oliver Shea is in.
Oh my goodness, what a goal, what a finish, mate. What a bloody goal. Jeez. He hit that so well. What a goal. Right, Villarreal. They could win their first game, maybe?
Well, that is a hit from Oliver Shea, isn't it? Absolute pinger. That left foot to put the home side in front. Remember, these two teams right at the wrong end of the never-ending table. Second and third bottom before kick-off.
Yeah.
What a goal. It's almost like the AFCON goal.
Goes almost the wrong way and then still manages to hit it off his left
What a hit.
Beautiful strike, look at that.
Wow.
You know, questioning the goalkeeper's position.
4 points now, Villarreal.
Yeah, he's neither here nor there. It's a wonderful strike from him.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. Good too many empty seats there, but that will cheer up those that have turned up. They are one up.
Why is the stadium empty?
It's a family-owned club, Villarreal, I believe.
From memory, I think it's effectively a small town that's got a big-ish club because of the ceramic trade, and the ownership is related to that.
No doubt you'd have that knowledge, Matt. I've never doubted you for a second.
Well, yeah, let's check it first.
Yeah.
What can they be checking this goal, are they?
Yeah.
What can be?
What are they checking?
Because it can't be offside.
Yo.
It's a great turn and hit.
What are they checking for?
I don't know if they've showed it there, but maybe he's got a hand on his shirt.
Okay.
That'd be harsh.
Nah.
Immediately strike you that there's anything particularly wrong in the build-up, but maybe closer eyes than ours.
What are they checking?
I've spotted something. It is Andrew Dallas, actually, the Scottish referee, who's the VAR, helping Nicholas Walsh, the Scottish referee, in this game. So yeah, players paused while they go for a lengthy stoppage here. So let's just get you all to have another look at this, because we've only got wide-angle shots at the moment.
He's certainly not
Looks
offside.
outside, yeah.
Does he affect the defender? Is there a little pull on the defender?
Is he offside?
I think there is.
I think there is.
I think it's the right arm he's pulling him with.
Yeah.
Oh.
Harsh.
The check is
Harsh.
earlier, I think, maybe.
Yeah, they're not showing they're not getting
Bauman,
it.
the defender, who's trying to get back. I can only think.
No, yeah.
Certainly no offside. We didn't go back any further to see.
I'm not seeing the pictures. I think there's something else involved.
Yeah, I think there's another issue.
another
Just medical emergency or something like that.
Okay.
The players are still on the pitch, but the check is over now. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, the goal stands. What a goal, though.
Okay, so it will be 1-0.
Yes.
We obviously hope whatever the problem is, that can be quickly resolved, that there's no serious problem there for any fan or player.
A player who came from MLS, by the way, in the summer, which again, often is European going to MLS, often towards the end of their career, but more and more European clubs have scouted in MLS for younger players like him at 25.
There's a lot of South Americans that use that as the route.
Well, Ricardo Pepi has come, hasn't he, from MLS into Dutch football, and now might be making the move, we understand, to Fulham.
Yes,
Is that right?
Fulham, potentially, yeah. But it's true.
Although he's broken his arm at the moment, so
for South American players, instead of going straight to Europe, you could go and have a step in MLS and then making that move too.
It's getting a proper finish from him.
Yeah, very good. He's a talented player.
Yeah. They've produced a few strikers, haven't they?
Yes, they have.
In the last few years.
Yeah, they have. Okay, let's go back from that game as Ajax are about to make changes. Fred Grimm's going to exert his influence to the FA Cup game tonight, the game between Salford and Swindon. Remember, Salford 2 up through Ryan Graydon. Swindon got one back through Ollie Palmer. Let's have a look what's happened now.
Will Wright
Is that 2-2?
to take the free kick. Plays it short. Swindon look for another.
Holy shit. Salford Reg, what are you doing?
James Ball completes the comeback.
What are you doing, Salford?
Suddenly Swindon are flying here.
The one and only Ian Holloway. Even you, Joe, might have thought twice about that
Do you
cap.
know what? That is a wonderful hat from Ian Holloway. And I mean,
Tremendous.
if I, I might be hitting him up on Instagram or something to find out where he got it. That's off.
Fresh out of
That's
the
off.
Coleman's mustard.
Wow.
Superb. I like a bit of colour in the wind.
I've noticed that in your own attire tonight, son.
Yeah, just lighten up a little bit. Lighten up the world. Love Ian Holloway.
Yeah. Should we all be a bit braver in terms of
Yeah,
our presentation?
I think we should look at him. Look at him. Gorgeous.
Is he brought that?
Did you go shopping together?
Oh, mate, I'm all over him. Ian Holloway.
It is a 2-2 situation.
That's what you need in the Champions League.
Do you think more yellow is?
Yeah.
Another goal, more pertinently than any of that brilliant chat in Madrid. Who's got it?
Oh, Madrid 3-0. Vinny.
Kept hold of it well. Fed it to Mastan Tuono. That's
Oh.
3. And the
Madrid
goal
3-0.
coming in the Champions League. Real Madrid
Vinny assist.
yet another.
They need to stop bullying this guy, man. Let him play.
And his third goal of the season is the third goal of the night. An important moment for Mastan Tuono. His first in the Champions League.
You just see there Sam Houston does
He's
really
onside.
well. He steps in and wins the ball. Vinicius does well. I think he's going to shoot, plays the young man in. Look at that.
Nice. Nice. That's leadership, that. Leadership from Vinny right there.
He has a little glance. There it comes across.
Good assist.
Just guides it in that bottom corner on his right foot. Had the confidence not to drag it back to his left. The ball's nicely weighted so he can hit
Wow.
it first time. Look, it just passes the ball beautifully finished.
Monaco. It's over for Monaco, man.
He is a prodigy. Franco Mastantuono. He scored in the Libertadores in South America for River Plate at 16. Now he scored his first Champions League goal at 18. I mean, he can't quite carry off the brown outfit you've got on tonight, but he's some player, Joe.
Arsenal is still 2-1.
Listen, Glenn was bang on there because
Spurs still 2-0.
He could have been forgiven for coming.
Villarreal 1-0 against Ajax.
Clean strike, made it look easy, which is what all great
Napoli
players
1-0. McTominay.
18 years age, playing for Real Madrid, scoring in Champions League.
And you're going to have a little look at the second goal
fantastic.
for Kylian tonight.
It's the goal of the night. I mean, if you look at it now, Real Madrid, this is how dangerous they are. They've got 8 players back. But it's not working for them.
Monaco sitting in 21.
No, it's not working for them. Unfortunately, it's frozen. Oh, here it is. Right, so they've got players back. And then look at
9
the speed
points.
and the ability that they break with now. Vinicius just drops into this position here. And they leave acres of space.
Benfica.
Acres and acres of space here. And then this is
Benfica sitting in what?
Coming from
Fucking hell,
midfield
28.
here. And then let's look at this for a bit of skill. And I'll show you when the goal was complete. It's a bit playing up tonight, actually.
Yeah, it's a bit.
It's coming in. Look, that bit of skill there, superb.
Ooh,
And then
you done him.
look at that for
What a pass.
The ability to just
Kaminga there, what a skill.
I just want to cast your eyes on Mbappe. Look where he is here. As soon as that ball gets played, look how fast he steals a march on the 2 centre halves as well. So it's a great ball. Great ball. There we go. Bang. Off. He's already made. He's 5 yards away, and then it's on a plate. That's why he scored 32 goals a year. And when they do that, Real Madrid, they can cut open anyone in European football.
He's like a gazelle, though.
Oh, he's like I don't think you appreciate it on telly until you watch it. If you get the privilege to watch him live, as you and Julian, and he moves, he gets you off his seat. He's just like he's got an extra gear to anyone else.
Like a motorbike, almost like the front wheels lift away.
And he's not fully fit. He still has that knee injury that kept him out of the Super Cup semi-final.
Here they come again. 4-0.
No, they're nice too, because they had a couple of decent chances, to be fair, but if you're that poor defensively against a team like that, it's never going to happen.
Yeah, but this is proof, if needed, that for all of their...
Vinicius is smiling again, bro.
Phil quite rightly saying, well, it's a bit flat, and people whistling Vinicius, and we're not all on the same page here. The 4-0 up.
Do you know what? I think the secret to managing Real Madrid is you know you've got the best players on the pitch. So it's keep them happy, Mark. Keep them happy, and I don't mean you don't have to pander to them. You still have to have standards. Allow them to manage the dress. All the great. We talk to Mac all the time about his great Real Madrid teams. Themselves, he said, and it just seems.
Oh, Sean, you here?
Try and overexert yourself.
My God, brother, you got destroyed. Tell me more. What happened, bro?
It's counterintuitive. So when you get someone like an Ancelotti who I've worked with, or I know what he does.
I didn't watch the game. I didn't watch the City game. I was putting the kids to bed. I was putting the kids to bed at 7. I tried to do it as quickly as possible, but I couldn't. So I couldn't watch it.
Defensively, they are an essential.
What's going on at City, man? What's going on? Is Pep leaving? And if he's leaving, why are they allowing him to spend that much money?
So if Man City can flash the cash, then maybe Real Madrid, we'll see. Okay, Monaco on the attack. 4 goals in this game.
I'm watching Madrid having fun, man. Tottenham are winning. Arsenal are winning. And here comes Madrid again. Mbappe looking for a hat-trick. Adagulo. Ooh, Benfica. I think they've scored. Oh, Sporting against PSG.
Maybe not. Let's find out.
Oh, PSG scored. Dembele. Oh, it's offside. Sean, what happened, bro? What happened? What happened at City? That team has not won a game in the Champions League, and they just gone and beat you guys 3-1. They've not won a game in the Champions League. It's a strange one.
Quite right, and like a child on Christmas morning, Jules couldn't wait, got a bit carried away.
Oh, disallowed goal, Dembele.
I'm all for Arsene Wenger's new idea. I mean, it's not really that new, but with daylight between the defender and the forward, if there's no daylight like this, goal should be allowed.
We changed the game.
In any other situation, I'm against it, but tonight, this is my team.
They're not the current rules of the game, Jules.
Terrible idea, I think we all agree.
Well, yeah. So we'll get to the FA Cup as soon as we can, but there has been another goal in that game between Villarreal and Ajax. Let's just keep off. That'll be a foul, I think. So that'll be stopped. Let's go to Villarreal Ajax.
Something is happening there. Ooh, Ajax equalized. What a goal. 1-1 against Villarreal. What a goal. What is wrong with the keepers, man? What a goal.
So 1-1 in the rain.
Yo, Pep, I don't know what's going on, man. Somebody was saying the other day, what's the guy from was it Richard Keys was saying Pep could leave this week, as soon as this week, but they just gave him more money to spend, and I don't think he's gonna leave, bro. Who's just scored? Salford 2-1. 3-2. Salford are back up. I need to start watching. I need to start going to Salford games, man. 3-2 against Swindon. Swindon Town. Salford Reds.
forward because they lead again through.
Is Gary Neville there? No.
Ian and his big yellow hat, not looking quite as a job.
Good goal as well. He rattled the bar.
It's a wonderful strike, isn't it? I think the goalie's,
Yeah, but yo, you've got the players, man. What is wrong with Rodri? I think you're right. After our game,
it's a decent free kick, but
they can't. People still trying to recover. Even Sharky is not even playing well now. I know he scored, according to the Scott shit. Sharky scored, but it's just they're all off it. Something is on. It's like they've given up already. You know what I mean? It's like they're giving up on the title. They're giving up on Arsenal. They're just letting everything go.
Yeah.
It's down to the bare bones, really.
They are. That's the defender in Byfield who's coming on. So what we hold. Remember, Dortmund down to 10. Spurs 2 up. We're only away at the weekend.
Yeah, Champions League.
Like you said, to Paul, maybe that Paul will go into midfield.
Yeah, which of course, would make some sense.
I think Porro's capable of playing.
Yeah, I think so.
Technically,
I mean, one of the yellows, they said he was too easy for yellow for the ref or something. The ref was poor by giving that yellow card. I need to watch the highlight as well. Just gonna plug this thing on. Be right back, mate. Be right back. I'm just plugging this on charge.
They look like they're not out of it, Borussia Dortmund, and he's bringing on centre forward, so he's obviously fancying it.
Yeah, well, they are kind of the comeback kings. Games are kind of never over.
It's about composure at moments.
Dortmund bringing into
He's waiting to see his career really start to blossom.
Chukwemeka is coming on. Chelsea player. Oh my days.
Well, Dortmund as a club and Dortmund players, they kind of specialise in hot and cold. Absolutely.
They've just taken off one of their best players, Dortmund.
Okay. Let's talk to our man on the ground in rainy Lisbon. Still goalless, Patrick Kendrick, between Sporting and PSG, who twice now, of course, have thought they've gone ahead, but both goals...
PSG, they've had 2 goals disallowed.
Is that fair?
2 goals disallowed.
That is fair, yeah. A goal in each half ruled out. Both headers, incidentally. The first, Zaire Emery after a foul in the build-up, and then latterly that clear offside decision that we saw to rule out Dembele's header. He's come to life in the second half. He was very quiet in the opening 45 minutes. But actually, Sporting had 2 huge opportunities. One was a little bit slapstick. Zaire Emery losing the ball in midfield, actually clattering into his own teammate. Trincao ran through, squared it, and Luis Suarez couldn't really connect. Otherwise, he would have been 1v1 with Lucas Chevalier, and had another opportunity with Trincao as well. It's been a good performance from Sporting. They've had this low block, and PSG haven't really been able to.
Yeah,
so far.
definitely.
And the good thing that Sporting do is they move
Definitely.
very quickly. And PSG, because they're so dominant in Sporting's half, they tend to leave a lot of space in behind it. Sporting.
Yeah, if Arteta, right, forgo this league, right, this season, he'll be gone. They'll sack him. I don't care how well they've played all season. If he bottled the league, Arteta, they will sack him. The fans will not allow that. The Arsenal fans will probably protest every single day. They'll get rid of him. And here comes Madrid again. Vini. Oh, Vini got himself a goal. What a goal. What a goal. 5-0. Abelor.
Yeah, again, they pinched that ball in that midfield area. Monaco had possession of the ball.
Yeah, 5-0 Real Madrid, bro.
Pinch it, and it's into Vinicius, and my word, he just buys his time, doesn't he? Just goes to hit it.
Monaco, this could get worse. It could get worse for Monaco.
There, they give it away. Good closing, good defensive play. Vinicius there cuts inside. Shall I hit it now? No. I'll just make sure and whack straight in the top corner. Wonderful finish.
Just a second goal in 20 games. It's quite the finish, though.
Yeah, it's a
What a goal.
They're purring.
Almost similar to what he did to Barcelona.
I'm excited to watch them two, Vinicius and Mbappe. Look, that's interesting. But clearly there's a relationship there.
Oh, he went straight to Abalo to celebrate.
Vinicius is smiling, Mbappe's smiling. They're both scoring.
This is exactly what's happening at United. The players are loving the new coach that's coming, who's got history with the club.
And they booed him recently, and I think he's probably showing the new manager some level of respect there. Wonderful finish.
What a finish from Vinny.
Yeah. Well, as we said earlier, I mean, they're odds on now with tonight's result in the bag for a top 8 finish.
Vinny scored. Vinicius just scored. Junior for Madrid. So it's now 5-0 Real Madrid to Monaco. Real Madrid gone up to second on the table. 15 points. Bro, Arsenal got 21 points, bro. Mbappe's got 2 goals.
For all of their obvious talents going forward, when they've come up against arguably the other top teams in Europe this season, they've come on stuff, haven't they? Lost at Liverpool, lost to City.
I mean,
they're vulnerable.
They need, I don't know what the situation is with injuries, players coming back in that sort of defensive position that might shore it up for them. But and also, like you said,
I don't think we'll be able to afford him. I don't think United will want to break that circle anymore where they're gonna pay somebody like Vinny 400k, 500k a week. I don't think they want to do that. But it will suit United in terms of the way we played against City last week. The way we played you guys last week, it will suit that system where the wing, you just own it. You know what I mean? But I don't think they want to pay any player now 400 or 500k again. Like, obviously Rashford is gone now. We still got Casemiro, and we have Bruno. Bruno is absolutely worth it. I don't think they want to bring in a player that's going to disrupt the system again. Because 400-500k a week, United, I don't think we've got that money. But it will definitely suit United. And City don't need him because they got Doku. They've got so many wingers. Unless you get rid of somebody like Doku, then you can bring him in. But Doku is just too good and too young to get rid of him just like that.
It's how many of those types of players you can have in one team.
Exactly. That's the thing. Yeah, but in his desire to want to win, he's going to want to do both sides of it. You've got to get back there and try and stop somebody from scoring. It's pride in your performance.
The only team I've ever seen win a major tournament.
Yeah, but that will come down to, I think if United were to sign him, they'll probably wait until they qualify for the Champions League. Because United are not going to sign a player that's going to cost that much if they're not in the Champions League. So they'll probably wait, they'll wait. So I did the 6-7. If United qualify for the Champions League, which means Vinny will generate more, income for United.
Something else. So you kind of understood, but you still need to be in position. Maybe he's not going to chase back quite as much as other players, but there are exceptions. Messi, obviously.
Yeah, if we are not in the Champions League, we'll have to pay players and a lot of money before they can join us. But I just feel like maybe they're trying to build something different now, but they can't because they can't do Man City. We've not got the money like Man City. They can't. We can't afford to do what Man City have done in this era. We can't afford to do it.
They've had spells in this, Jules, haven't they? They've looked.
Because if they bring in any player that's going to cost more than Bruno, that's going to be on higher wages than Bruno, that player's got to deliver every single game. And Vinny is not that guy to deliver. He might have a few days off, but hey. Arsenal still 2-1. Come on, Inter. They still got it. They still did it.
Away from home.
Benfica away from home.
But again, looking back at the game,
I didn't want to mention them, mate. Don't. You said it. The 115s. You said it. But the 115 to me will never come to light until Pep leaves the club. When Pep leaves the club, they're gonna go after the Man City. Because remember, they did it in Spain, right? During his era in Spain, apparently, allegedly, the ref were paid over £1 million
as a cucumber man in a hot seat.
But also we're paying refs, the ref committee over £1 million, and nothing came out until Pep left to go to Bayern City before everything came out. So nothing will happen to City until Pep leaves, and if Pep stays in England after he leaves City, nothing will still come out. Because the Premier League will want to protect themselves, to be honest, because
No, you don't. Nor should you.
you know,
It sounded madness at the time, but genius madness.
mate, we've done a clear out. We've done it. How many more clear out do we need?
Arsenal, your team. Yeah, the Gunners.
You know, we've done it. Almost all the players are almost gone. They've gone. They've almost. So we've got Dallo, Shaw, but when Shaw plays the way he played against you guys last week, if he's consistent and stay off, you know, the bench, the table, the medical table, then Shaw is good enough. But it's only 2 players that's left, 3 players that's left to leave, right? Because Spurs, nearly. Xavi Simon, he's having a good time. He's having a good time. Tottenham, they're having a good time.
Okay, now listen, Napoli have been leading in Copenhagen in the rain there, but as Jules says, a penalty shout, maybe more than a shout, for the home side. Let's go.
What was I saying? I lost control there.
What it might mean. There's the incident.
Yeah, I mean they're not young anymore, but yeah, the clear out I think is done. Those guys, they just need to manage them now, become squad players. We need to make these guys squad players. Players like Shaw and Max. We can't rely on those players to be our starters in our first 11. You know what I mean? If they can be on the bench, that'll be a good bench. You know. But the main boys, they've done the clear out. Sancho's gone, Rashford is gone, Anthony's gone, McTominay's gone, Haaland gone. But every year we say we need a clear out. Penalty shot at Napoli, bro. What checks it and clears it. So yeah, he's gonna take the penalty now. Ooh, Napoli, come on. Copenhagen.
They've missed out on 2 World Cups and they're limping into the, you know.
What I think United need.
To make the playoffs.
This makes the by the way,
I mean, we've got the young centre backs, right? With Euro and Heaven.
Really interesting. They might need a result. Chelsea might need a
So with the experience going on there with Martinez and Max, they will learn from there. Maybe 2 seasons from now, those guys will become, you know, the backbone of that back 4. Oh, he saved the penalty, but then the rebound, he scored the rebound. Oh, 1-1 Napoli and Copenhagen, 1-1. He saved the penalty, but then the rebound he scored. So yeah, we need that CDM because Casemiro. We need to find a midfielder that will play alongside Kobe. Casemiro with the experience again, like, you know, we need an experienced defensive midfielder because Kobe is not a defensive midfielder. It's not. We need one to play alongside him. So whether we go for the guys from Crystal Palace, you know, or Forest, Wharton, or Baliba, or Brighton, we need one of them. Ooh, Sporting! They got their goal. Sporting scored against PSG. Damn. Wow. PSG, they've had 2 goals disallowed, and now PSG, Sporting has scored.
Sporting 1, Paris 0.
Wow. I mean, what the big teams? What's going on? The big teams this weekend, this week.
Luis Suarez with a neat finish. Yeah, there's a bit of luck, more than a bit of luck, but you take it.
Yeah, we need that player that will play alongside, that can play alongside Kobe. We need a player that can play. I mean, up front, Shesko will come good eventually. So once we get that,
Yes, there's that deflection here, and you see it's clearly onside, but that deflection there from one of his own players, by the way.
but I'll tell you something, right? Last game against Man City was the only time I couldn't select a team for United when Michael Carrick took over. Against Amorim, I was predicting every squad, but against City, I couldn't. I was going in and out, who to put, who to select. I couldn't do it. And but it was the first time. That's when I knew that our players are good enough, because I was confused, like, who am I going to actually play, because I believe these guys, they cannot play. But yeah, we need one, maybe centre-back, experienced centre-back. So we need one CDM. I'm not sure about Xerxes, if he's going to stay or leave, but if he goes, then we need one striker.
Both players have somewhat lost their footing. It's the Sporting player that's come off second best.
That looks bad.
Painful. There's been another goal in Madrid, so let's go and see who's got that.
Looks like Monaco scored one.
Madrid's trying to play out from the back.
Yeah, you know exactly what's coming, right?
You kind of do.
Especially with
Oh, there. Monaco pull one back. Oh, Madrid, come on. A perfect night, you're just going to ruin it.
That's embarrassing, I guess, from a Monaco point of view, sorry. 5-1 at the Bernabeu, at least you've got that consolation.
Well, that's what I mean. Like, if we can qualify for the if Michael Carrick can get us through to the Champions League, bro, any player want to come to United. If we get to the Champions League, right, this season we'll finish top 4.
Very casual. You could afford to be casual, 5-0 up at home with 20 minutes to go.
Madrid just considered a goal, a stupid goal. If you see that goal, you be vexed, man. Fucking hell. Playing from the back. And now here comes Monaco again. Here comes Monaco.
Was he happy under the Xabi Alonso, requesting for play? He plays goalie strength, shot stopping.
Here they come again.
Can be a bit shaky.
Oh,
but,
save.
I still think he's top class.
I think when you're 5-1 up, you can maybe think that occasionally. Your concentration goes. You're thinking maybe to the weekend.
No, I don't think it's a waste of money. I think the players we heard, or the manager, wasn't playing to his strength, the player's strength. The manager cared about his fucking own tactics more than he cared about the players. You know what I mean?
Teams that have yet to play them this season. Yeah, there is a soft.
It looks like school.
5-1 Madrid. But
you're in charge of the youth team.
give him the ball. Put the ball to him. I think he'll come good. And I think Michael Carrick has found that formula where once he put him on and he starts supplying him the ball.
As you say, Gallons a shot and they took one of the defenders off, so they're a slightly unbalanced team, but that doesn't really
Monaco again. Yo, they're pressing now. They got one goal all of a sudden. Ooh. 2 chances.
Who are in control against Dortmund. As you'll see, Randall Colomwani is on.
It looks like.
They're just trying to see this out.
Ooh, another goal against PSG, maybe.
There's 2 different types of goals in Lisbon.
I don't hear Joe Corey anymore.
Let's go.
This one stands.
Oh, PSG scored 1-1.
Let's see.
What a finish, man. What a finish. What a finish. Jeez. Wow.
It's 1-1.
Wow. What a finish.
Well, that is Kvaratskhelia to a T, isn't it? That shift in and hit off that sweet right foot.
He's just onto the goal. He's got to
Remember
go
the
and
Aston Villa in the quarter-final is a bit
where
like
that.
that.
What's Dembele doing?
Inside, where that goalie, you've got no chance.
Dembele is starting to fight for no reason.
I know there's competition for places, and it was this time last year that he
Wow.
joined the party.
PSG, what a goal. What a finish. 1-1.
The only thing I don't like about him is his name. Too many vowels.
Nothing wrong with his name, mate.
I really struggle to say it. He is a fantastic footballer.
Shesko will come good. He'll come good. Once we start playing to his strength, he'll come good.
No.
Bloody Anthony Tillo in the middle of this pack for between PSG and Sporting.
1-1, just like that, Sporting from having been in the top 8 drop back out.
Yeah, that's it. Imagine next week. Oh,
Zabadny on for what's left. Let's go back to Pat Kendrick, who's watching this from much closer.
Fabian Ruiz is off.
Are they?
Barnier.
Good value for the point here, or the result as it stands, Patrick?
I think they're very good value.
Is there be another goal at Madrid? Yeah. I think there's another goal at Madrid, you know. I really want Inter to equalise. Fucking hell. You're getting off here, mate. Thanks for stopping by, man. Appreciate it. Please drop us a like before you leave. Appreciate it.
With one of his trademark strikes, but 10 minutes to win it now for PSG. The atmosphere's been
I'll see you tomorrow.
10 to 15 minutes ever since Sporting took the lead. It was like being at the dance at one stage. Instead of the oi oi oi, we had O Sporting. So I think you can imagine the change.
I'm glad to hear you're enjoying it in Lisbon despite the weather. Thank you very much for the moment to Patrick. Another goal in Madrid. Saw that Monaco were knocking on the door.
Is that 5-2? Oh no, Madrid scored again. Mbappe? Oh, no, Madrid. Oh. Madrid. Jude. Bellingham. 6-1. 6-1. Madrid just dunked on them.
It's 6 for Real Madrid. And Bellingham enjoying himself tonight after a difficult game at the weekend against the Van
6-1.
But it's been anything but
Fucking
in this
hell.
stadium this evening. It's an avalanche of goals for Real Madrid.
I think he's going to have a drink, don't you? It's not his best free kick, is it, Mbappe? He slips over, you think, oh, disaster. Can Monaco break?
Another goal at Arsenal.
Valverde with a lovely little slide.
That should be coming up shortly.
Was going to just dink the goalkeeper. There's the
Arsenal
pass,
3-1.
Little dummy from Housen. I'm thinking, there's the dink. No, he goes round, keeps his head beautifully, takes it round him so easily, and an easy finish in the end. But a really, really good goal against 6-1. Great night for Real.
So one for Bellingham, and I think in the celebration,
Arsenal 3-1.
Riposte to those that have accused him of enjoying life too much. How dare he?
Yeah, how dare he?
And all the players, or certainly a good number, including Valverde, that have been accused of being part of the plot that saw off Xabi Alonso. They've all been in the thick of the action tonight, haven't they? Either in assist or goal scorer. And Beloa looks a pretty.
That's coming up shortly. There's a slight delay on my side. Sean, appreciate that. There's a slight delay, but I've seen it coming up now.
He's come off to a fanfare tonight. And Salford, by the way, have won their third round FA Cup tie.
Salford through to the next round, FA Cup tie.
Take on the wobbling Man City in round 4.
Good for the coffers as well.
Yeah.
Yo, Salford City play. Salford Reds are playing you guys. Salford City are playing you. Play Man City, the FA Cup.
Winner.
We good. Yeah, this is good to see. You know, a team like Salford going up against Manchester City. That's what.
Oh, that's a local derby, you know. A local derby, mate.
There are a lot of ties that bind in that tie, absolutely. Arsenal got a third late on. at San Siro, so they are good value for 7 wins out of 7. Gyökeres, again, he's had his detractors, but he's turned up tonight with a finish that you will see in about 15 minutes. They lead 3-1.
It's one worth waiting up for. Nice.
Oh, they're not gonna show me the Arsenal goal. Are you mad?
As it happens, we will see it.
Oh, there's been a goal at Spurs.
They lead 3-1, and very likely to. Well, I think in fact they will now finish top.
Yeah,
they are uncatchable.
They will be 3 points clear of Bayern Munich with 1 game to go anyway. At home to Carlo Dalmati next week at the end.
Yeah, I think
that's not finishing top, you know.
Yeah,
even by Bayern standards.
But as long as you finish top 2 anyway, there's no difference between first and second. You'll be at home in every second leg of the knockout phase.
Just pride. Just pride.
Yeah, it's true.
Gary Neville, man, I bet we'll be there to watch it.
Yeah,
That'll be a good game. Oh, tickets is gonna be gold dust. Let's see if I can get ticket. When is the draw? I mean, when is the games? When are the games getting played?
As we've been discussing at Sporting, hunting a winner. They would love, of course.
What up? Oh, Spurs, man. What are you doing? Yeah, Gary Neville will love it. He's gonna make money though. Him and the Becks.
So yeah, with wins at home, 4 wins in 4 without conceding a goal, they're the only team. Even more than Arsenal on 5th place.
That's pretty respectable.
Yeah, goes to Frankfurt next week. It's not a gimme, but it's winnable. Yeah,
winnable. Manager coming because
Top
Muller's gone.
Lost his job.
Yeah, absolutely.
14th of Valentine's Day.
Let's go back to El Madrid, Villarreal, and Ajax. Who's got this one?
Oh, what? Here comes Ajax to win this. They come from behind. 2-1. 2-1. Oh, what a play. Good finish. Good finish. 14th of Feb. I'll see if I can get a ticket. Take Maris to football. Watch City and Salford. Because we're not in any competition anymore, are we? So I might take him to go watch Salford, support Salford, innit? Might get him to support Salford against City, but he's gonna support City, you know. Villarreal, they're shit this season, man. They signed Thomas Partey and they've gone shit. 2-1. Why is Ajax not on the table? Ajax has gone to 31. 6 point. Is it 6 point or 9 point they're on?
Things looking a bit less grim for Fred. Yeah. And Ajax, they could qualify. They play Olympiacos at home next week. He'd hang on for the win here.
If he gets the team I saw at Stamford Bridge into the knockout stage, give him manager of the tournament, Fred. I'm telling you that. I thought they were miles off it. But listen, they've gone away to Villarreal. Wow. And it looks like they've nicked a result.
Yeah. They've been...
Here they come.
I mean, Villarreal are third in La Liga.
Foul.
It tells you the level of La Liga. And they can't do anything in this competition. They've got Real Madrid at home on Sunday with the possibility of coming back 2 points behind them in the table. Yeah, the second from bottom. Yeah.
You know what? It's not got blue. It's not got City blue. It's got the black. I'll try to stay neutral, innit? It's got a black one. I actually like the black kit.
It's worth pointing out for those that don't know, and I guess
it's got a black one, so you can wear a hoodie on top of it as well.
Increasingly affects budgets and success is highly geared towards the biggest clubs in Spain. So basically, Real Madrid, Barca, and Atletico get.
Yeah, he loves it. He loves going to. The last game we went to go see City beat Arsenal. He enjoyed it. He liked going to the game because when the kiosk opened, in it, he likes going down to the kiosk to get some munch.
Not great for Marcelino, despite that as a representation of the Spanish.
Ajax are up to 31, 6 point.
Obviously sees
They could still qualify, you know, if they win the next game, 9
It
points.
was true really at the start of the game how many empty seats there were at the Yellow Submarine, but there's certainly
Man
more
City
now.
dropped to 6th, bro.
It's been through the whole campaign. It's not just now. It's been like that.
Arsenal, Real Madrid, Bayern, PSG, Tottenham gone up to 5th. That's the thing about this table. You win one game, it takes you up. You lose one game, it drops you right down. It's almost like the Premier League this season.
We're into the final of the 90 minutes. We'll see how many are going to be added on.
If Barca win tomorrow, they go straight into
because of sequences
6th.
like this, they keep the ball really well, they move the ball forward, like as Patrick said earlier.
So you guys go to 7th because Barca's got more. Oh, Sporting have won it. Sporting won it against PSG. What a finish! What a finish!
There always is. But some things. Well.
Champions League, it's the competition of the last.
What the hell just happened up here at Sporting?
Well, they'll be back into the top 8. Yeah.
Wow.
Actually,
Move above PSG, do they?
well, possibly.
No, just below. We have to let other wins too,
Yeah.
That's a moment of madness.
Brilliant goal. His brilliant goal, Kvaratskhelia thought PSG were
A
favourites.
moment of madness at Sporting.
In the end.
and then maybe Chevalier
The
could do a
keeper,
little bit better.
the keeper's not done well, has he? He's put that out of harm's way, push it right out of the box. He puts it, keeps it live.
The keeper bottled it. The keeper, the keeper, man.
I mean, you know,
2-1 Sporting. 2-1 PSG. PSG.
Wow.
What the hell? Is there another goal at Madrid?
What about Napoli, who are pushing for something?
They need the result.
They do.
They need the result.
Remember, as you say, they play Chelsea next week.
Napoli, here they come.
Chance.
Ooh.
Poor finish.
If Chelsea go there and get something next week,
They're just hanging on at 20.
That's Luka.
Luka, who's going to leave on loan probably in the next few days.
It's a crazy game, man. What? PSG, mate. I don't know if you've seen. I don't know what if you're watching. If you've seen that goal for PSG, the keeper just gave it to fucking Sporting. It's like, here, Eddie ball in.
3-1. Look at us with that third. We'll see those goals shortly. That's a big win.
That sends a message to win there.
Yeah. Inter will not be thrilled.
A lot of changes as well.
The first Liverpool and now Arsenal, by a more emphatic margin, have gone to San Siro and turned over the leaders in Serie A. 2 for Gabriel Jesus, fit again and firing, and 1 for Gyökeres. So Arteta's strikers doing him proud.
Investing some key players as well, Gabriel, Odegaard. It's very good for him.
It is.
It's a crazy game, man. It's a crazy game.
So not long to wait for that. 2 for Luis Suarez on the night. And Sporting League.
6. Tottenham 2-0.
To be fair, we said they defend really well.
Real Madrid 6-1. Sporting PSG 2-1.
But they were always
Copenhagen Napoli 1-1.
They're a good team, and even if PSG could feel maybe the
Villarreal Ajax 2-1. 2-1 to Ajax. Olympiacos 2-0 against Leverkusen. And Arsenal 3-1. Bloody hell. Inter Milan, come on, man. And here comes Sporting again. Corner. Corner.
They were through and could get a very famous win.
Yeah, jokes aside, I mean, obviously we're joking about them being second in Ligue 1 because Lens are putting an incredible season together and we're a long way to go yet. Are they just a little bit behind where they were last season at their best?
A year ago, this is where it turned.
You know what I mean? From, say, 6 months ago, were they a best team now?
Yeah, massively. Yeah, I think that night against City when it completely clicked and they went from 2 goals down to a 4-2 win, that changed everything from Dembele's form to that midfield and the rotations there, the 2 wingers. I think Kvaratskhelia was obviously not allowed to play in the last 2 games of the league phase, but then after that he was there. So all those pieces really got together there.
Hang on a minute.
What's going on here?
Well, it was, yeah. I mean, inevitably he's going to do that to save his team the breakaway. It is cynical. He gets the yellow card, Matty Taylor. Whether he needs
Oh, bro, he pulled him. He pulled his shit so.
emotions
Oh.
quite high. PSG.
Less than a minute to play at PSG. Spotting.
Like this one tonight, or Bilbao,
They've lost this one. They've lost it.
Christmas.
Tottenham full time.
Not just for PSG, but for those kind of teams.
It's over there.
Also
Arsenal, it's over.
when teams come at them, and that's also why
We are not watching.
it work for them. Is because Villa, to some extent, played, but Liverpool.
Oh, Anthony Taylor, what are you doing?
Inter Milan played, and they'd much rather have opponents like that than ones with super.
The lively finish. Anthony Taylor's a busy man at the moment.
Sporting very
It's
strong
dishing
player
out
this
yellow cards everywhere, man.
in the Champions League, so it's not an easy place to go for, even for the current holders.
No. They hit the skids a little bit when Ruben Amorim left a little more than a year ago. Went through a bit of a kind of ugly transition, but since Rui Borges has been there,
Absolutely.
it's definitely steadied the ship.
Bro, Sporty, they've gone up to 6th.
After Ruben Amorim, it's never
But
easy when you
just winning one game, they've gone up to 6th. City down to 7th. So City, if PSG, if Barca win tomorrow, Chelsea win tomorrow, and Newcastle win, and Liverpool win, City will be out of the top.
No, and they are second ahead of Benfica.
City will
Mourinho's so
be
happy
out.
with things there that he's locked all his players in the training ground.
Yes, of course. They lost in the 2 domestic cups. They were not great at the weekend either, and they've got a huge game tomorrow.
They have indeed. Yet they still have a chance, as you can see, tops from the league table. They, like Ajax, terrible starts of the campaign, but of course with the magic man in charge, you never quite know.
Spurs headlining right now, though, going to 4th place.
Yeah, Spurs. Spurs are very much
It's over.
good tonight's story. Full time now, Sporting
Full
win.
time.
So that's a terrific win in his derby match. Young Mendes back at his old stomping ground. Not to be for PSG tonight.
PSG players look dejected,
And
man.
night relief, I imagine, as much as pleasure for Thomas Frank.
Thomas Frank,
Whether there was
2-0.
any doubt about
Spurs
his
wins.
position, or he
2-0 Real Madrid, 6-1.
No, but this doesn't half help.
He'll have about 5 minutes of satisfaction before he's ever be turned to the weekend. I mean, that's the nature of this job. But it's, like you said, you've got to give him his props. The Spurs moving to 4th place with the game to go, with match day to go, giving themselves a chance to get. That's a massive for that.
Monday morning, it looked like he was out of a job. Tuesday night, they're 4th in the Champions League.
Yeah.
Looks like just a point for Conte and Napoli. I think we're almost done in Copenhagen, and that is going to leave them in a perilous position.
Oh, Napoli, what's going on?
It's a strange.
Why is
truth
Napoli at the
for
minute on the table?
Conte with his various clubs and almost perennial success domestically. He's won so many leagues in different countries.
Napoli currently 23rd. Wow, 8 points. And they're playing Chelsea next week.
Facts are the facts, and you've got to find solutions. Like, is it the way? Is it demands on the players? Does he get the best out of his players? Working a week, Saturday to Saturday, week to week, the preparation, diligence. Is he overtraining them? So they haven't got quite a zip in their legs for the.
I mean, they're ridden by injuries at the moment. They are.
Sure. But they played an hour with 11 men against 10 against Copenhagen. And really, a team of their quality should not join.
He's getting a good tune now out of this group, isn't he? Although you look at his bench.
But that's not.
Yellow card, man.
For cynical fans like this, he's going to be getting a yellow. I think the Reds.
It might be a little bit more than cynical. He's a bit more violent. Let's have a look.
We're watching Napoli still playing. Game still going on at Napoli.
It's a hack, isn't it?
He knows what he's doing. He knows he's going to get a yellow, but he's added a bit of. I think he's a bit nasty, that one.
He's on the brink of a move, although he's on the pitch tonight.
I think
he's supposed to be moving to Galatasaray, Noah Lang.
Yeah.
So that might. It's called a standing leg.
Oh.
They'll say, I'm just trying to stop the breakaway in case they score.
You can stop it with just a little hook.
Doesn't have to be a smash.
Doesn't have to be full throttle. You can just do it in first gear. You don't have to. So he's okay.
Well, that's good to see. We are 7 minutes into the original 6 added on. So this will be.
Look.
He's limping.
Limping.
Yeah, absolutely. That's chance. possibly with
Come on, Napoli. Come on, Scott.
not able to be part of it, limping around on the sidelines.
Come on, Maxos.
Well, I don't think he's going to get the winner. No, put it this way.
Not from there, yeah.
No.
Come on.
Can they? Yeah.
Imagine if he done a little burst down the wing, that's the best acting you've ever seen. Slips him in. Yeah, go on, have it then.
Nope.
Is that, I think, Copenhagen by hook and crook, the 10 men.
I would,
take a point, and they keep themselves in the mix for the playoffs, don't they? They are
That's
just in
it.
the last
It's over.
place on 8 points. Last season, I think 9 was enough. Might not be. Might not be this year. I mean, Tomine, who's got 1 or 2 things to say to 1 or 2 Copenhagen players, looks a bit disgruntled, doesn't he? As you might think he would.
Disappointing.
Yeah, it is.
Not just that, because it's not like if they dominated.
Napoli 1-1.
Plenty of chances they didn't. It's a bad performance in the result.
Yeah. Beg your pardon, 11 points it was.
Alright, bro. Thanks for watching, mate. Thanks for stopping by.
We'll see what tomorrow and indeed
tomorrow is another day, so tomorrow we've got
the story tonight. Looks like that.
Jesus,
This afternoon had way too much for Karat Almaty, the bottom team. And City beaten 3-1 at Bodo Glimt. Rodri sent off with a second yellow in the second half.
match day 7.
Bodo Glimt were pretty good value for it.
Real Madrid 6-1. The shocks tonight. PSG lost 2-1 to Sporting. With that Amorim as well, they're doing well.
They will definitely now finish, or almost definitely.
Arsenal won 3-1, finished top of the table.
Leverkusen, it is another defeat for Hillman sides. Big win for Mendilibar and the Greeks. 6 for Real Madrid, 2 for Mbappe, 1 for Vinicius, 1 for Bellingham.
Mbappe couldn't get his hat-trick.
With the consolation goal. Sporting big winners tonight against PSG.
2-1 right there
Spurs
against
big winners
PSG.
2-0 against the 10 men of Dortmund. Dominic Solanke amongst the goal scorers. And Ajax, a big win for Fred Grimm and co at the hapless Villarreal. So this is the state of play, with of course tomorrow still to come. Arsenal all but there. We'll see what Bayern can do tomorrow.
21 point.
America, frankly.
The goal difference is crazy as well, plus 18 in the Champions League. Arsenal, they're on fire, bro.
Man City and Atalanta make the current top 8, but that almost certainly will change one way or other tomorrow. In that next group, Inter, Atleti, Liverpool, Dortmund, Newcastle, Chelsea, Barca, Marseille. A number of those teams, of course, in action tomorrow night. And then in the remaining playoff places, Juve down to Copenhagen and Napoli, but they have both now got reason to be looking over their shoulder. The teams currently facing elimination, but of course the ones towards the top of that, including Bodo and Benfica, and now Ajax, can all hope that there is still a way out of the mess.
They might not make it.
So that's the Champions League story, and we'll reflect further.
They might not make it. They might not make it.
UFC Octagon on Saturday night when he takes on Justin Gaethje for the interim lightweight title.
They might not make it. I mean, like I said, mate, I'll see you tomorrow. We'll digest this for tonight, for tomorrow. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for watching. Poro scored as well. Vinny, Scott McTominay, Solanke with that scruffy goal. Jesus, 2 goals. Mbappe, 2 goals. Dembele scored, but disallowed. So the biggest upset tonight is the champions losing at Sporting. The biggest surprise for the night. with that being said, thank you all for watching. Thanks for liking. Thanks for stopping by. See you guys tomorrow, match day 8.